Welcome to the Jar the Bossman Show. We're joined by personal trainer, fitness model, Legends Football League player, and author Santia Deck here on the Bossman Show. Santia, what's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing good, just enjoying the weather. So, I'm having a really good day.
Hey, the weather is awesome. You gotta love late August. The weather's nice outside. Football's back in the
Exactly.
air. It's just Labor Day's right around the corner for us all. So a great week. So how have things been with you this week? And what you got going? What you want to share with the people right now?
This week has been very good. I've had a lot of great business meetings. I can't really say too much in detail, but I have a lot of TV opportunities coming up, as well as I'm doing some things with semi-pro league, and
Gotcha.
also the female flag football league as well. So I have a lot of big things in the works.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss your female football league in a little bit because I saw something. I could maybe help you with something. I saw something. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Okay.
Now, we had mentioned your book, The Struggle, in the open. What was your motivation to write the book? And if you could, give us a brief overview of what the book is all about.
Okay, sure. I actually wrote my book when I was a sophomore in high school, and I got it published when I was a sophomore in college. And we just recently re-released it and made it like a little bit better. Did some editing, and it is now available on Amazon. So, but what actually inspired me to write the book was when I was younger, I had a lot of friends that I knew personally that were victims of abuse, mostly physical, and I just kind of took interest in it at a very young age. And I remember just when I was in like elementary school and stuff, I'd always write, and I would always write from the point of view of somebody that was abused. And my mom, it was actually funny when I was in middle school, we had like free writing there or something like that. And I had wrote a story about a homeless kid, but it was from like their point of view. And my teacher thought I was homeless, and so she called my mom, and my mom had to come to the school and explain that that's just how I wrote and stuff. And then from there, my mom was like, "Okay, you're gonna be a writer." And so yeah, so when I was old enough to finally decide to write an entire book one summer, I ended up doing it. And I just have a very, very big heart for kids. So I think this book can definitely change lives. So I'm definitely blessed to have the opportunity to have it out there.
Exactly, and especially in our climate with domestic disputes being so high, verbal and mental and physical abuse being so high, having a book out there that can inspire others to overcome it and get and seek their help for it, not be scared to let people know what's going on, is a blessing to have out there in this world today.
Definitely, definitely.
Folks, we
Oh,
got
oh, and the book itself is actually it's about a young boy who is he has like dreams of going to the NFL, and but he's getting abused by his mom at home. So it's kind of about just his struggle of trying to get to where he's going, overcoming obstacles and things like that.
no doubt, folks. Get this book, The Struggle, on Amazon.com by Cynthia Deck. Folks, we got Cynthia Deck here on the Boston Man Show, talking to JR right here, live for you on the Boston Radio Network, BostonRadioShow.com, and the Boston Man app. Folks, also, we got this for you, Cynthia. I see you're a personal trainer. At
Mhm.
what point did you realize you want to be a personal trainer? And being a personal trainer, you got to do a lot of motivating of people. If some people are not motivated, unmotivated for a second, or when it gets too hard, they want to quit. So, what are some ways you use to inspire those who lack motivation or who has not a lot of drive to keep on going and keep on their weight loss journey, to be persistent and not give up when knowing that they want to do something to make them healthier and live longer?
Um, I kind of knew that I was going to be a trainer when I was pretty much, I would say maybe like a freshman in college because I've been playing sports literally since the time I could walk. And I still now I run track and I play football. So it just kind of comes natural. I think it's just knowing and putting your body through so much. You just kind of know what works and what doesn't work for people. And the best advice I can give somebody that wants to get in shape but doesn't really have any motivation is to think about what the outcome will be if you did not get in shape. Because everybody knows that our food is getting worse. Obesity is still a big issue here in America. And if you really want to live a long, healthy life, you have to take action now. I mean, it's crazy nowadays. It's like there's like 80-year-old women that look younger than some of our 20-year-olds. So honestly, it's about what you want to do, and if you're gonna actually take the time and put in the effort to achieve those goals. So it has to be self motivation. Honestly, I can motivate you, I can yell at you all day, but if you don't want it, then there's not much I can do. So you just have to want it and really take advantage of that opportunity. So yeah, that'll be my advice.
No doubt. And saying that same vein, as we wind down this summer season and head towards the fall end of the year, what are some tips and advice you could give those who want to jumpstart their weight loss journey now and not wait until January and make their resolution that they're not going to keep past the first free gym trial period?
hmm my advice would be to actually, if get a gym membership, and actually try to commit yourself to 2 to 3 times, a week of working out, and then slowly build on that. And change your diet around, because I know it's the summer, so everybody's at barbecues and cookouts and things like that. But that season's over, so it's time to get back in the kitchen and meal prep and change your diet around a little bit. And then if you can, get a personal trainer. A lot of people need somebody else to help motivate them. I know me, for example, it's hard for me to work out without a trainer, and I'm a trainer. I like having somebody yelling at me and somebody, pushing me, because that's just, I don't know, I guess growing up as an athlete, that's just what I'm used to. But I think everybody needs a little motivation. So if you can get a personal trainer, definitely get one. I think that will definitely help everybody in a lot of ways, honestly.
You know what's crazy? I'm a former athlete myself, and I won't step foot in the gym. I'm all gymmed out. You know, I shoot
Yeah.
basketball still, play tennis. I still go out and catch routes. I was a receiver, so I can help you out a little bit. I catch routes. I refuse to go to the gym. I rather walk around my neighborhood, walk around the track at the park. I don't want to go in the gym because all them is playing football, and I'm gymmed out. I'm sick of being in the gym.
Mhm.
So for me, I don't want to go near the gym. I just want to do stuff outside the gym to stay in shape. So it's different ways, different things. I
Okay.
know what you mean by being a trainer. You need somebody to yell at you even. So we all humans, all natural folks. Santia Deck
Exactly.
here on the Boss Man Show. Now, Santia, I talked to many of models in my career, but never a fitness model. So enlighten me, please. What all goes into being a fitness model, and what are those shoots typically like?
Um, for me, I decided to really try to get into the fitness modeling because um when I was younger, I used to kind of want to do runway modeling, but I was always too short. And so I remember I had a photographer one day approach me saying, "Hey, have you ever did anything sort of like like a Nike type still or something like that?" And I was like, no, but I definitely want to. And so I didn't even know who she was at the time, but she was actually one of the most popular fitness, I guess, model photographers out here in Atlanta. And I had my first shoot, and it went like amazing. I got a great response, and then all of a sudden I had all these other opportunities come just because of that one shoot. But it's usually pretty much like a lot of me what I naturally do. Like I run around, I play with weights and stuff, and I've done a lot of bikini type stuff, physique type things. My favorite shoots is when I'm actually in my realm, which is like on the track or on the field or something, and I get to actually mimic what I actually do. So it's a lot of fun. It's always physical. So it's not like I'm sitting there posing for 3 hours straight. I'm actually moving and having fun with it. So I love it. I wouldn't trade it to do anything else.
Yeah, I tell you what, I used to manage models back in my early days of radio, and those shoots would bore me to death. They're like, "Aren't you happy?" I'm like, "I'm actually bored. Actually, I'm not actually happy."
I mean, I can imagine because it's the same thing. So I
Like,
mean, not putting hating on any models or anything, but
no, but you're
it's different
right.
kinds.
It's like it's always so much you can do. It's like let me pose here,
Exactly.
pose this way. Let's look here. I have seen too many of you all pose the same exact way, and it doesn't entertain me or it doesn't make it any better. It's like I'm here because I'm your manager. And I have to be here with you. If I could go outside and talk on my phone, I would. You know, but it's like
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I
it
can
is
imagine.
so mundane, the same thing repetitive. You were so right. Now, I saw where you were saying you need somebody in ATL to help you catch. I told you I'm a wide receiver. That is my expertise catching the football. So tell me, what about catching the football is giving you trouble, and how can I be of some assistance to you and your catching prowess?
Um, I just think for me, first of all my brothers are running backs, so it's kind of like I'm just really really good at the running back position, and I never really kind of took, I guess, I paid attention to the catching part. I was just always like, okay, let me learn how to run the ball and do all these crazy footwork drills and things like that. But going into when I first tried out for the LFL and I made the team, I was great at again the running back part. But when it came time for me to try to run some routes or do some different plays where I had to actually catch the ball, I wasn't that great. And then now that I'm playing flag football, my coach is like, man, like you're really good, but we want to make you like outstanding, so you need to learn how to catch. And so I was like, okay, maybe I should really take some time and try to learn that now. But I don't know. I really don't know what it is. It's just like if I'm standing there, I can catch the ball with no problem. But me moving and running and having to, look back for the ball and position my hands correctly, I think it's just having that track background of just getting out and going and having that one, pretty much line of vision. It's I guess it's more complicated for me because I'm not used to having to run and then okay, all of a sudden stop and turn around and catch the ball. So just trying to rewire my mind, I guess, in a way. So that's kind of my issue.
I give you some tips here. Don't try to catch the ball with your body. Catch it with your hands if possible. So that's one thing. Is hands and like if you know your route is maybe a 10-yard route, you know, break the route off, prepare your hands as you're ending your route. So when you turn around towards the quarterback, or if it's a back shoulder throw, have your hands kind of ready for it. So always thinking before I get to my stopping point, whichever the point may be, depending on what play is called, get your hands ready to catch the football. That's my tip.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to try that today in practice.
I'll even work with you I look here when I get back in town off the road. Cause I'm currently on the road, right? I'll even take some time out and go out and throw passes and catch passes with you. That's what I'll do as service to you. I will help you catch the football, but that's what I do. That's what I did for all these
Well, I
years.
appreciate that.
No doubt.
That'll definitely help me out.
No doubt. Now, for those who want to come out and see you put on your football display and your talents on the football field, where can I do that at?
Well, like I said earlier, I was in the LFL. I'm currently just playing flag football for right now, but I've had some other opportunities where it's some more contact possibilities. I'm still kind of thinking on it. I actually did not continue to play flag football because for different reasons, but one of the reasons was I run track. That's actually my baby. That's my first sport. And I was a running back, so of course everybody's coming from my legs. So I didn't want to, ruin my track career.
Oh, I
But
get that.
yeah, but currently right now, again I'm playing flag football. Our season doesn't actually start till October. We have a huge tournament coming up. It's gonna be like people from all around the country. Actually out here in Atlanta. I'm not sure of the location yet, but if you guys follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or something like that, it's all Track Baby 001. I will definitely have everything posted and updated and everything, so you guys will be able to come out and watch me.
Couple of more. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I love that. I love that. I'll definitely come out there and check you out. And I got a couple of more for you here. We got Santia that here on the Bossman show. Now, I know you was raised in Houston. Then living here in the ATL.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you moving from Houston to the ATL? And in your mind, What's the biggest difference between Houston and the ATL? Because people like to compare the two cities. In your mind, being living in both of them, what's the difference between both of them for you?
Um, it's a big difference. First off, the people, they're different. I feel like Houston people are more chill. They kind of just go with the flow. I feel like people kind of know when you're from Texas. I don't know why everybody always say that. Maybe, I don't know if you have an accent. But everybody just say we're just real chill and down to earth and friendly. And, I don't know, our vibe is just completely different. And then coming down here, I just know that it's almost like Cali. So it's like a black version of Cali. It's like everybody's trying to be somebody. Everybody claims they're somebody and they're not. A lot of scam artists out here. It's like everybody's trying to, I don't know. It's just,
You're right.
it's a very weird city, but it's also a very amazing city because I will say Atlanta has a lot more opportunity than Houston. Definitely if you're an entertainer, if you're an athlete, even though Texas has the best athlete, they breed the best athletes. So, but if you want to train somewhere, I feel like Atlanta has a great training facility for pretty much any sport that you want to do. And the men are different. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Say it.
But
Listen to
different.
Bossman show. Keep it real. I've said the same things probably. Feel free. Go right ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This probably won't gonna be single for life, but oh well. I feel like, okay, my experience with the guys that I've dated down here, first of all, I keep running into crazy guys.
Typical.
That, like, literally crazy for real. Like, crazy. And it's like, it's either you're crazy or you feel like you're this shit and you can treat a girl and talk to her however you want to talk to her. And I'm not that type of girl, so I don't deal with it. And when they realize that I don't deal with it, they don't know how to act about that. And it's just like they're a lot more feminine down here.
Definitely.
They're not as masculine. I'm just being honest.
You're
like,
right.
Everybody wants to be a rapper. Yeah, everybody's a photographer or a producer. And it's like, I'm tired of running into people in the entertainment industry. Y'all just have a bad rep. And honestly, dating people in the industry, I see why. It's not a myth. And yeah, it's just, everybody's just, they feel like there's this shit and they're not. It's crazy. But at the same time, in the same breath, these females allow these guys down here to treat them how they do. And so I guess they feel like every female is going to do the same. So I don't know. I feel like it's everybody's fault. But I always let everybody know I'm not from here. I'm just here. So, yeah, that's just my opinion.
Thank God I have the bleep button for you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank God, Lord, for the delay, because she gonna get me fired by the FCC.
My bad. Forgot I was on the radio for a minute.
I'm over here like, Lord, not another S-bomb.
Oh, gosh, sorry.
But I agree, and that's why people on the Bossman show, I say all the time, I don't date ATL local women. I date out of towners. I don't date. If you're from Atlanta, I don't talk to you. I don't date you. I've been here for 5 years, okay? And I can tell you, I've never went. If I find out you're a local, I end it right there. I'm like, I can't,
Yeah, it just makes you not as attractive when you say you're from here.
So yes, if you're a transient, you're out of towner, I'm open for business. But if you are a local ATL woman, I can't. And people, they say, Bossman, you're too picky. I'm not picky. I'm just being real. I know I can't deal with the locals here. I know that.
I feel you.
I look here.
I'm in the same boat.
I'm a radio dude. I'm a sports dude. I ain't got time for the play in the BS, so I deal with out of towners only, because that's what works for me. Because the locals here be on some other, what. See, that's how you do it, Santia. You know what? You don't say the real word. Just messing with you.
I got you. I got you.
And finally, before you go, what are some other projects that you can talk about and works that you have coming up that you want people to be on the lookout for? And where can the people check you out on social media, keep in contact with you if they want to get at you for anything that may interest them about you?
Geez, I don't even know what I can talk about. um, hmm. The best, what I'm gonna say about that is just keep an eye on my social media, because I have a lot of major projects coming out. And I'm really want to talk about them, but I know I can't. But I'm excited about what God has blessed me to be able to do. So I definitely want to keep everybody posted. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that at the same handle, which is TrackBaby001, spelled exactly how it sounds. Or you can keep it with me on my website, which is queenofabs.com. And yeah, so you guys follow me, check me out, and I will definitely keep everybody posted on the things that I have coming up in the
No
future.
doubt. Well, Santia, it's been great to have you on the show. You gave me sweat there for a minute there, but it's, thank God for the bleep button. And
Yeah.
but I really appreciate you. We gotta do this again real. We gotta do
No
this again real
problem.
soon. When I get back in town, I promise you, we'll go out there and catch the footballs. We'll make something shake for you.
All right,
All right,
sounds
folks.
good.
Until Deck on the Bossman Show.
Shake